Video we are going to continue on, so this is essentially part 2 and how to spot these daily biases. All right, so there was 1A, 2C, and 3C. No, 1A, 2B, 3C. There we go, guys. All right, so this is exactly how you spot all of them. So this is actually 3C. So let's go back. Let's go find them. I already spotted them beforehand, so this will be a relatively simple video. I'm going to show you 2 examples of 1C. All right, so let's actually try to erase these. Oh yeah, hide. There we go. So I'm gonna hide them, and then I can just reverse it. Yeah, okay. So let's go into it. All right, so you can see here, if you guys remember, 1C was a previous session consolidation into a new session manipulation and reversal. So let's see what happened. If we go into the 1 minute real quick. Sorry guys. Oh, this is when that big drop off happened. I'm pretty sure you guys know about that. I don't know if you guys do. All right. Can I just, I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm being distracted. All right, so let's see what happened. You can see in this London session, it was just consolidating. There was no really indication in where if it was going up or if it was going down. Let's draw that a little bit better. If it was going down, you really can't tell, guys. Like, there's no way of telling if this was going up or down. So what was happening? What was my bias on this? It's just consolidating. All right, so then we have this this line right here, which is 9:30 into the new session. So what happened? We can see some form of manipulation because it started going all the way up. Manipulation. So I'm pretty sure if you were to target a high time frame, so let's see right here, previous session, previous New York session, you could target that if you want. It's really up to you. Or go into the high time frame. I'm sure if you go into the high time frame, you can see it, but we're gonna ignore that. You can see that it manipulated, and what happened after? It just really dropped off. So you really could have used, like, you could have just used this and be like, oh yeah, I know it's gonna go down. So let's just put a stop loss, put it like a bit above the high, and it just target 2 to 1. Let's see, 2 to 1. There we go. Like, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like, in less than 30 minutes or less than 20 minutes, you would have hit your full TP. And if you wanted, you could have targeted even more, like a 3 to 1, 4 to 1, doesn't even matter. All right, that's not really essentially using the strategy I'm going to teach you guys, which I'm going to teach you guys because I have a video on that. But yeah, but this is really helping you important. Like, if I was right here and the stock didn't come up, if it was like 925, I can see like, it's continuation. What am I expecting to the new session? A manipulation and reversal. I would have got that, and boom, I would have been completely freaking right. All right, let's show another example of that. Maybe this video won't be short. Who knows? You can see here, like, what is this? What is this? All right, what is this, guys? All right, first it's going down, then it's going up, then it's going down, then it's going up, then down. Like, what is this, guys? We all know what it is. It's consolidation, and we don't like consolidation. All right. We hate it. We hate it. All right, so what is this? Consolidation. What am I expecting? Oh my gosh. What happened? What exactly happened? Can I put that? Oh, I lost the yellow. Okay, whatever. What happened? What happened, guys? What essentially happened? All right, I'll tell you what happened. This is what happened, guys. All right, I'm going to teach you it right now. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Continue consolidation. What am I expecting to the new session? A manipulation. Oh my gosh, what? A manipulation. And what happened after? A continuation. No, a reversal. Sorry. A reversal. So it manipulated. Everyone thought it was going to go down. But then what happened? It just steamed all the way up. It just boomed all the way up. And if I was right here, if I was at 925 or 930 on the dot, I would have said, this is consolidating. What am I expecting to the new session? A manipulation. Boom, and a reversal. So I would have taken on the reversal. Let's see, I would have actually, let's just say, order block right here. So order block right here. Boom, right there. Sorry, fair value gap. Sorry. So manipulation happened. Break of structure. I'm looking for a fair value gap. Fair value gap happened. Entered. Oh my gosh, I would have not lost money. Let's say I entered right here. That is a short. Say entered right here. Any random position doesn't matter. I put it a little bit below the fair value gap. Target a 2-to-1. Boom. Would have been hit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 11 minutes, all right? Or I could have targeted other previous sessions. So if I marked it out, if I went to a high time frame, like 1 hour, 4 hour, I probably would have saw some high time frames to be hit, and boom. Like we could have really hit like a freaking 7-to-1, which is insane, actually. Like most people use 2-to-1. Most people use 2-to-1. Ignore that sound. Something just dropped. All right, that is 1C. Now we are going to look for a 2B. All right, so I plotted it out already. If I can just, there we go. I think this is 2C. All right, 2C. What are we expecting in 2C? We're expecting a previous session manipulation into the new session reversal. All right, so what happened, guys? Oh my gosh, what happened? All right, if we put this line here, boom, right here. Oh, can I put it on? Let's put it right here. You can see that. Oh, I don't know why this is being weird. It does that. Can't see it. I'm not paying for that, by the way. F out of here. I can just go into a high time frame. So let's go into high time frame. Oh my gosh. Let's put this visible out. I think it was right here. This is 1 hour. No, it was like right here. Yeah, it was right here, and we can see that. Actually, that was a new high. But still, let's go back into it. Let's go back. All right, whatever. Anyways, we can see that into the London session or the previous session, what happened? There was some form of manipulation. All right, it was just going up. It was a clear direction that was going up. What happened? It's 9:30 and it's all the way up. Just manipulation, all right? 9:30, and then boom. What am I expecting to the new session? A complete reversal. Oh my gosh, what happened? Jeez Louise, that is a complete and utterly reversal that just happened. Oh my gosh. So if I was here at 9:30 or 9:25 and I saw this, oh yeah, 100% manipulation. All right, 100%. What happened? I'm expecting a new session reversal. What happened? Boom, reversal all the way down. You could have entered a short off of a fair value gap. Let's spot a fair value gap. This one, I guess. Remember, even if it's really, really tiny, size doesn't matter. I mean, you can spot an order block of equilibrium, blah, blah, blah. It really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm probably not even using that right. I'm just putting it there. But whatever. Guys, you just use one of these confirmations and you could have entered on it. Or gamble if you want and just say, boom, I think it's going to go short because of the new previous session manipulation. But I don't recommend that. So, but yeah, I was completely right. New session, previous session manipulation into new session reversal. What happened? Boom. All right, you get that. You get the point. You get the point, guys. All right, so let's go into 3C, which is very confusing, but there we go. Don't worry, guys. So we gotta go into the 5-minute for this, which is annoying. All right. Let's see. New session is previous session manipulation plus a reversal. So let's look at that. It was right here. There we go. Perfect. So we gotta look at this in the 5-minute, and you can still trade off the 5-minute, guys. Don't worry. So what happened? All right, we have this low. So let's say you targeted this low, right? You plotted this high time frame low. All right. I know this is 5-minute, but this would have still shut up in the high time frame. But whatever. You plotted it, right? Oh my gosh. London session at 8:45 actually. So it's not even close to 9:30 yet. All right, 8:45. What happened? Oh my gosh, manipulation. What are you expecting? A reversal. What happened? A reversal happened. All right. A few minutes go by. They went into the open. What am I expecting? I'm expecting continuation. But you have to remember, guys. In the continuation, you still have to expect some manipulation into the new session. All right. So what happened? Some manipulation happened. You can see it went down, manipulated. So if you want to plot these low, you see this low, manipulation. All right. So it's important to spot these highs and lows on the 5-minute as well, because some manipulation happened. And what happened? I was completely right. So we plot it right here. Yeah. If you plot it right here, manipulated. What am I expecting? A continuation. So a reversal, it went down, manipulated, reversal up. I'm expecting continuation, but I'm still expecting some manipulation into the new session. It manipulated, and I'm expecting some continuation off of the previous session. Reversal, that means going up. And what exactly happened? It went up. All right. So I could have entered off of a fair value gap. Exactly right here actually. There you go. Right here. Oh my gosh, what happened? This did not invalidate the fair value gap. Let me erase this box actually, because that box was showing the manipulation on the new session. But this did not invalidate the fair value gap. Why? Because a candle was not formed breaking the fair value gap or under. So this is a fair value gap, not an inverse. So this is valid. I would have gotten off of this candle, this one or this one, doesn't really matter. Put my stop loss below the fair value gap and targeted a 2-to-1, which is right here. And what happened? We could have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. About 30 minutes after, 3 minutes later, full TB hit, or I could have reached previous highs and lows, and it would have been red. It would have been reached. Actually, if we target this, actually this is just a random point. So if you already plotted some random highs and lows, not random, high time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour highs and lows, you could have targeted it, and then boom, full TB would have been hit. But that is how you spot daily bias. All right, it's very important, very important to understand. Wow, am I speaking way too fast, guys? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let me stop getting distracted. But yeah, that is the 3 ways you see your daily bias. And what happened? I was completely right on all of them. All right. Now, take this with caution. It won't happen 100% of the times. All right. It will happen most of the times, because there's 3 ways the stock market usually tends to move. But it won't happen all the time. So be careful and be ready. That is why you have to listen with your plan. And remember, even if you get stopped out or just hit a stop loss, know that losing is a part of the game. You have to lose first in order to win. All right. So yeah, but this is like I essentially use it, and at some moments I lose, but most of the times I win, because I follow all my strategy and my psychology. So be patient, be disciplined, guys, and yeah. All right, that is it for today's video. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.